Did you know that 5 simple isometric holds can completely transform your body and fix almost every ache and pain you're dealing with? So let's jump right in with our first hold, the reverse plank. Now, you've probably heard of the regular plank, but the reverse plank is what most people are missing from their routine. Physical therapists consider it one of the most effective exercises for opening up the front of your body while strengthening your entire backside. If you've got rounded shoulders, lower back pain, or you feel like your posture is getting worse as you age, this one hold addresses all of it. Don't worry if you've never done it before, you can easily perform this right at home with no equipment at all. If you sit for long hours throughout the day, you'll definitely want to learn the correct way to do the reverse plank. So here's how you do it. Sit on the floor with your legs extended straight in front of you. Place your hands on the ground behind you, about 6 inches back from your hips, with your fingers pointing toward your feet. Now press through your hands and heels to lift your hips up off the ground. Your body should form a straight line from your heels all the way up to your shoulders. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds to start, keeping your core tight and your glutes engaged. Your chest should be open and your shoulder blades should be squeezed together. Try to look up slightly or keep your head in a neutral position, avoiding letting it drop backward. Trust me, if you've been slouching all day, this hold is going to feel intense in your shoulders, chest, and hip flexors. Your body is working to counteract all those hours spent hunched forward. You're going to want to start with shorter holds and gradually build up your time. What makes the reverse plank so powerful is that it strengthens your entire posterior chain while simultaneously stretching all the muscles on the front of your body that get tight from sitting. Most people only work the muscles they can see in the mirror, but your backside is what keeps you upright and pain-free. When your glutes, hamstrings, and upper back are weak, your body compensates by putting extra stress on your spine and joints. By doing the reverse plank regularly, you're building strength in all the right places and opening up the tight areas that cause poor posture. You're improving your upright posture, reducing joint pain, and teaching your body to hold itself properly without effort. After just a few weeks of holding this position, you'll notice that standing tall feels easier. Your shoulders naturally sit back, and that constant upper back tension starts to disappear. This is essential for healthy aging and maintaining your independence as we age. All right, now that we've worked on opening up the front side with the reverse plank, it's time to shift the focus to a hold that builds serious lower body strength and stability. The isometric split squat takes the traditional lunge position and turns it into a time under tension exercise that transforms weak, unstable legs into powerful foundations. Now, this hold is fantastic for improving hip stability, building leg strength, and working on balance all at once. These are some commonly overlooked areas when people are putting together a strength routine. By holding this position, it helps build the kind of functional strength that prevents falls and makes everyday activities like climbing stairs and getting up from chairs feel effortless. If standing on one leg feels wobbly, or you've experienced weakness in your legs, the isometric split squat is a must-have in your routine to help you move with confidence. So let me show you how to do it. Step one foot forward into a lunge position with your front foot flat on the ground and your back foot up on the toes. Lower yourself down so that your front thigh is parallel to the ground and your back knee is hovering just above the floor. Your front knee should be at about a 90-degree angle, positioned directly over your ankle. Now just hold this position, keep your torso upright, your core engaged, and your weight distributed evenly between both legs. Focus on keeping your front knee stable and tracking over your toes. Try to hold for 30 to 45 seconds per side to start, breathing slowly throughout the hold. If keeping your balance is a challenge, you can hold on to something sturdy like a wall or countertop for support. The key is to maintain proper form rather than pushing through with poor alignment. As you get stronger over time, you can hold for longer or lower yourself deeper into the position. After just one set of these holds, you're going to feel your legs burning and shaking. The isometric split squat builds incredible strength because your muscles are under constant tension without any rest. This type of training is particularly effective for building stability and control, which is crucial for fall prevention and reducing the risk of injury as you age. I'm pretty sure you're going to be looking forward to the fifth hold because it's one that most people have never even heard of, but it completely changes how your neck and posture function. But more on that coming up. Right now, we're at the founder hold, also called the hinge hold. This is simple in concept, but incredibly challenging to execute properly. At first glance, it may look like you're just standing and bending forward, but this hold provides one of the most effective strengthening exercises for your entire posterior chain, especially your lower back, glutes, and hamstrings. Now, this hold isn't just about building strength. It's about fixing the root cause of most lower back pain. Your posterior chain is designed to support your spine and keep you upright, but most people have incredibly weak glutes and lower back muscles from sitting all day. The founder hold directly addresses this weakness by building endurance in the exact muscles that protect your spine from pain and injury. So to perform this hold, stand with your feet about hip-width apart, push your hips back like you're trying to close a car door with your butt, keeping a slight bend in your knees. Lean your torso forward at about a 45-degree angle while keeping your back completely flat, not rounded. Your arms should hang down naturally or rest on your thighs. The key here is to maintain that flat back position while you feel your glutes, hamstrings, and lower back muscles working to hold you in place. Your weight should be in your heels, not your toes. Hold this position for 20 to 45 seconds to start, breathing normally throughout. If you feel this mostly in your lower back and it's uncomfortable, you're probably not engaging your glutes enough. Really focus on squeezing your glutes and pushing your hips back to take the pressure off your spine. This is a learning process, so start with shorter holds and gradually build up as you develop better muscle activation. The founder hold is powerful because it teaches your body to use the right muscles to support your spine. Most people with chronic back pain have weak glutes and tight hip flexors, which forces their lower back to do all the work. By strengthening your posterior chain in this hinged position, you're building the foundation for a pain-free back and better functional movement in everything you do. This is critical for pain relief and maintaining longevity. Now, if you're someone who deals with chronic back pain, stiff hips, or joints that ache every time you move, I want to tell you about something that can help. Doing these 5 isometric holds is great, but if you want a complete day-by-day program that restores your strength and mobility from head to toe, that's exactly why I created Reboot Your Body. It's a simple, step-by-step 30-day program designed to help you move pain-free again so you can get down on the floor with your kids or grandkids, get up without wincing, stand tall without back pain, and actually enjoy being active instead of dreading it. No more constant aches holding you back. No more feeling weak and unstable in your own body. The link is in the description below if you want to check it out. All right, now back to the holds. We've worked on the upper body, lower body, and posterior chain. So let's shift gears and dive into a hold that's been used for centuries to build incredible leg strength and mental toughness. The horse stance is a traditional martial arts position that transforms weak legs into pillars of strength. This hold is a powerful lower body exercise that targets your quads, glutes, inner thighs, and core all at the same time. Your body needs strength in these foundational muscles to move through life without pain and limitation. But due to modern lifestyles with long hours sitting and very little squatting or deep knee bending, these muscles become weak and your joints lose the support they need. The horse stance addresses all of these weaknesses by building strength and endurance in a wide stance squat position. It's particularly helpful for anyone who feels weakness in their legs, has knee pain, or experiences instability when standing or walking. Look, if you've ever felt like your legs just don't have the strength they used to, this hold right here is essential for rebuilding that foundation. It's also going to help with everyday activities like getting up from the toilet, carrying groceries, and moving around without fear of falling. Now, I know it looks deceptively simple, but I suggest paying close attention to your form. You're going to stand with your feet wider than shoulder width apart, toes pointed slightly outward. Lower yourself down into a squat position until your thighs are parallel to the ground or as low as you can comfortably go. Your knees should track over your toes, and your torso should stay as upright as possible. Now hold this position. Keep your weight in your heels, your core engaged, and your hands either on your hips or held out in front of you for balance. Focus on keeping your knees pushed outward, not caving inward. Try to hold for 30 to 60 seconds to start, breathing slowly and steadily. Your legs are going to burn, and that's exactly what you want. The discomfort you feel is your muscles building strength and endurance. As you hold, focus on relaxing your upper body while keeping your lower body engaged and stable. If holding a deep squat is too difficult right now, you can start by not going as low, or you can hold on to something for support. The key is to find a position where you can maintain good form for the entire hold time. As you get stronger over the coming weeks, you can go deeper and hold for longer. What makes the horse stance so effective is that it builds strength in the exact positions your body needs for daily life. This isn't about looking good, it's about functional strength that prevents injuries and keeps you independent. When you have strong legs and stable hips, everything becomes easier. You move with more confidence, you have better balance, and you're far less likely to fall or hurt yourself. This is fundamental for injury prevention and active aging. When most people try to improve their posture and reduce neck pain, they focus on stretching and moving. But sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is simply hold a correct position and let your body relearn what proper alignment feels like. That's why I saved the chin tuck against the wall for last. This hold is a highly effective way to correct forward head posture, strengthen your deep neck muscles, and reduce chronic neck pain and headaches. This is a simple hold, but it's very powerful for reversing the effects of looking down at phones and computers all day. These are all things that lead to living a better life with less pain and more confidence as you age. So if you struggle with neck pain, have headaches, or notice that your head sits forward in front of your shoulders, this hold is a must. Poor neck posture from years of looking down leads to excessive strain on your neck muscles and spine. For every inch your head moves forward, it adds about 10 pounds of extra weight that your neck has to support. The chin tuck against the wall will help correct that alignment and strengthen the muscles that hold your head in the proper position. Follow closely how to do it. You're going to stand with your back against a wall, your heels about 3 to 4 inches away from the wall. Your butt, upper back, and head should all be touching the wall. Now gently draw your chin straight back, pressing the back of your head into the wall while keeping your eyes looking straight ahead, not down. You should feel the muscles at the base of your skull and in the front of your neck working to hold this position. Your goal is to create a double chin look while maintaining that head contact with the wall. Hold this position for 30 to 60 seconds, breathing normally throughout. Now try to keep your shoulders relaxed and down, away from your ears. If you feel strain in the wrong places, you might be pressing too hard. The key is gentle, sustained pressure that allows your deep neck muscles to engage and strengthen over time. What makes the chin tuck against the wall so effective is that it simultaneously strengthens weak neck flexors and stretches tight neck extensors, while teaching your body what correct posture should feel like. Most people have never stood with truly proper alignment, so this position feels strange at first. But as you practice this hold regularly, your body starts to remember this alignment and naturally adopt it throughout the day. By doing the chin tuck against the wall regularly, you're correcting forward head posture, reducing neck pain, and preventing the cascade of problems that come from poor alignment. After just a few weeks of practicing this hold, you'll notice that your head naturally sits back over your shoulders. Your neck pain decreases and you have fewer headaches. You're building the foundation for better posture and reduced pain that will serve you for years to come. All right, now's the time for me to show you how you can combine these isometric holds into a very quick and effective routine that you can do every single day. Up first, you're going to do the reverse plank for 2 sets of 20 to 30 seconds. Focus on keeping your chest open and your hips lifted. Then you're going to do the isometric split squat for 2 sets of 30 to 45 seconds per side. After that, we move to the founder hold, and you're going to do 2 sets of 30 to 45 seconds. Then the horse stance for 2 sets of 30 to 60 seconds. And finally, the chin tuck against the wall for 2 sets of 30 to 60 seconds. As always, be sure to take your time and breathe through each hold. This isn't a workout where you're trying to rush or do more reps. In total, this routine takes about 10 to 15 minutes and addresses strength and stability in your entire body while correcting the postural issues that cause most pain. These holds work on your back, legs, core, and neck, which are the areas that need the most attention for pain-free movement. This routine, consistently done daily or at least 4 to 5 times per week, will yield noticeable results within just a few weeks. You'll feel stronger, more stable, and that constant pain and weakness you've been living with will start to fade away. You'll notice improved posture when you're standing and sitting, you'll have less lower back pain, your legs will feel more solid and capable, your neck pain will decrease. The key is consistency. These holds work, but only if you actually do them regularly. This is part of active aging and healthy aging. When you build strength through isometric holds, you're investing in your longevity and your ability to stay independent. You're working on injury prevention by strengthening the exact muscles that protect your joints and spine. You're addressing inflammation reduction by building strength that takes stress off your joints, and you're building confidence in your body's ability to support you without pain. Think about what it would feel like to stand tall without effort, to walk with confidence and stability, to move without pain, shooting through your back or neck, to have the strength to do everything you want to do. That's what consistent isometric training can do for you. Share this video with a friend that you think would also find it to be helpful.